Ariana Grande is spotted out with another one of her exes, and no, I'm not talking about Big Sean. Plus, Pete Davidson finally addressed Kate Beckinsale being his girlfriend on Saturday Night Live.
Not like a new girlfriend situation at all, Pete?
Oh, yeah.
And now we know how she feels about him essentially confirming their relationship. And finally, it sounds like Tristan Thompson is finally dealing with a big fat case of regret, as he's reportedly very jealous of Khloe Kardashian's recent girls' getaway. And get this, now he misses her. Ugh, I can't with him. We're talking about all of these exes and their drama right now, so stay right here. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We have a lot of celeb news to dive into, but first, make sure to click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. That way, you're never one step behind. First up, let's talk about one of my least favorite celebs, Mr. Tristan Thompson. As we filled you all in previously, Khloe recently went on a little girls trip to celebrate her best pal's birthdays. As you can tell by Khloe's latest Insta, she totally stunned during her time in Vegas. And while seeing Khloe try to move on from trashy Tristan made us all happy, it made him have a serious case of jealousy. A source told Hollywood Life that Tristan had, quote, major FOMO,
Fear of missing out.
after seeing the pictures surface of how Khloe looked in Vegas. And you all know I don't feel bad for him at all. The source went on to say, quote, he can't remember the last time she looked so good. Now that he can't have her anymore, he wants her bad. Well, Tristan, I hate to state the obvious here, but maybe you should have given Khloe a double take before you went and cheated on her more times than we probably know of. The source went on to admit that Tristan really misses Khloe, and after seeing how amazing she looked, he's, quote, realizing he messed up a good thing. Leave it to Tristan Thompson to see Khloe in a tight outfit one night and realize he made a mistake, instead of, I don't know, looking at his daughter and coming to the conclusion he messed up the potential of having his family together. Is it just me, or did this guy actually get worse? Leave it to Tristan to not feel 1 ounce of regret until he sees Khloe actually having a good time for the first time since they're split. In case anyone, including Khloe, needed further proof this guy deserves to stay on the curb, here it is.
Boom, boy. Bye, foo.
Moving on, let's talk about Ariana Grande, because her single self loves circling back to her exes. Recently, the blast caught Ari out with her ex, Graham Phillips. It's a real blast from the past because the two dated a long time ago for 3 years and finally split in 2011. The two were seen out to dinner in New York at the celebrity hotspot Carbone. Yes, the same place Tristan was spotted on a date just 2 weeks after his cheating scandal with Jordan Woods blew up. Anyway, this is now the third ex Ariana has been spotted with since her broken engagement from Pete Davidson. First, we heard she was hanging out with Ricky Alvarez and that the two had a friends with benefits situation going on. Being that Ricky is accompanying Ariana on tour, there's a chance that's not over. And even more recently, Ariana was seen with Big Sean in his car outside of a recording studio. TMZ caught the two chatting for a bit before they sped off together. So to me, it sounds like Ari isn't down to start completely over with someone new. Therefore, she's seeing if there's anything she missed with her former flames. Not the worst dating move she's ever made, and it's definitely not bad compared to the hate she's been receiving for her new Starbucks drink. Before I move on to Pete, real quick, I have to tell you guys about the backlash Ari's been receiving because her new Cloud Macchiato is not vegan, as we all know she claims to be. You see, the Cloud foam contains egg whites, and people who love Ariana for her veganism were super disappointed that she would let this detail slide, despite telling people to try the drink with a non-dairy alternative. Vegans were letting her have it on Twitter, and while I agree with where they're coming from, personally it just grosses me out to have anything that contains egg whites mixed into my coffee or my cocktails, because yes, that's a trend too. Okay, now that our Ariana news is complete, let's talk about Pete Davidson and the fact he finally addressed his relationship with Kate Beckinsale on Saturday Night Live. During the weekend update, Pete was asked about his, quote, girlfriend, and then he went on to defend their age difference.
If you have questions about a relationship with a big age difference, just ask Leonardo DiCaprio, Jason Statham, Michael Douglas, Richard Gere, Jeff Goldblum, Scott Disick.
This was the first time Pete has publicly addressed his relationship with Kate. Sure, they've been seen out together, but still, this is exactly what we've been waiting to hear. And while one might think that Kate would be pissed that Pete talked about their new romance on national television, surprisingly, she wasn't. A source told Hollywood Life, quote, she knew he was going to talk about their relationship. He's very respectful of her. He made sure to get her blessing. Kate thought it was hilarious. It will be interesting to see how Kate handles more jokes about their relationship in the future, because based on how Pete was with Ariana, you know there's about to be more, and I can almost guarantee something about his
penis.
Alright, you guys, I'm ready to hear your thoughts on all of this news. What was your reaction to Tristan missing Khloe and being jealous of her Vegas trip? Do you think Ariana is destined to get back with one of her exes? And finally, don't forget to tell me if you're surprised that Kate was okay with Pete talking about their relationship. Let it out down below. For more celeb relationship news, check out our recent video. And for more entertainment news, subscribe and click that bell.